The difference between a $5 million jet and a $75 million flying palace is like comparing a luxury car to a private world that defies gravity. Most people think private jets are just expensive shortcuts to skip airport chaos. They couldn't be more wrong, because in the upper stratosphere of wealth, where billionaires trade time like currency, a jet isn't transportation, it's transformation. At $5 million, you buy privacy. At 25, you buy power. At 75, you buy the ability to bend geography to your will. And tonight, we're climbing through that hierarchy, one altitude at a time. The journey begins with the Cessna Citation CJ3 Plus, your $5 million ticket to freedom. Built in Wichita, Kansas by Textron Aviation, this sleek twin-engine light jet isn't about extravagance. It's about escape. 7 seats, a cabin just 13 feet long, 4.5 feet wide. If you're taller than 6 feet, you're ducking. Yet this is where most millionaires start their love affair with the sky. The CJ3 Plus cruises at 417 miles per hour, soaring 45,000 feet above the ground, high enough to outfly bad weather, fast enough to make New York to Miami in 2.5 hours. At 2,100 miles of range, it turns America into your neighborhood. And the cockpit? Think spaceship, not airplane. The Garmin G3000 avionics suite offers synthetic 3D terrain maps, weather radar that peers hundreds of miles ahead, and automatic emergency descent, meaning if cabin pressure fails, the jet saves itself. Even at this level, luxury whispers through the details. Hand-stitched leather seats, LED mood lighting, a mini refreshment console stocked with ice, and a small but private lavatory. Operating cost? Roughly $3,000 per flight hour, about the price of a weekend in Bora Bora. But it's not just the numbers, it's what they represent. Independence. You're no longer scheduling your life around airlines. You own your schedule. You've crossed into the world where time obeys you. Still, this is entry-level freedom. You've escaped the ground, but you haven't conquered the sky. Now climb another $20 million higher, and the game changes completely. Enter the Gulfstream G280, the $25 million sweet spot of power, prestige, and precision. Built in partnership between Israel Aerospace Industries and Gulfstream in Georgia, this jet is where luxury takes on structure. Every rivet, every curve engineered for long-range domination. The cabin doubles in size, 25 feet long, over 7 feet wide, and tall enough for most people to stand upright. 10 passengers, fully reclining seats. A real table for real business meetings at 40,000 feet. Here, you don't just travel, you operate. The G280 cruises at 560 miles per hour, almost 150 mph faster than the CJ3 Plus. Its range stretches to 3,400 miles, New York to London, non-stop. It climbs higher too, cruising at 51,000 feet, above commercial traffic, above turbulence, above nearly everything. Inside, the technology borders on science fiction. The Plainview 280 avionics system can literally see through clouds and darkness. Its turbulence-detecting radar warns pilots before the storm even happens. If both pilots were incapacitated, the plane could land itself. Luxury, of course, keeps up. Handcrafted leather seats with massage functions. Hardwood cabinetry polished to a mirror finish. Stone countertops. And a galley that puts most apartments to shame. Full convection oven, microwave, espresso machine. This isn't a jet, it's an airborne penthouse. At $4,500 per flight hour, you're no longer escaping the world, you're running it. Emails stream through satellite internet. Conference calls happen in the clouds. You sign contracts between time zones. And when you look out that window at 51,000 feet, the Earth doesn't look flat, it curves. You realize something, you've outgrown the horizon. But even here at $25 million, you're still just among the powerful. There's a final level, reserved for those who no longer measure wealth in money, but in miles and mastery. It's where business ends, and sovereignty begins. The aircraft that lives there, it doesn't just carry passengers, it carries empires. This is the Bombardier Global 7500, a $75 million machine that doesn't transport you across the world. It redefines what the world even means. Built in Montreal, Canada, by Bombardier Aviation, the Global 7500 is the result of a decade of obsessive engineering. Over 8,000 precision parts form its fuselage, each hand-fitted to tolerances thinner than a credit card. This isn't just an aircraft. It's the physical manifestation of human control over distance. At 54 feet of cabin length, it's longer than most homes. It cruises at 625 miles per hour and covers 7,700 miles non-stop. New York to Hong Kong, London to Sydney, Los Angeles to Dubai, without ever touching the ground. And when it flies at 51,000 feet, you're not in the sky, you're above it. The blue fades to black, the stars appear in daylight. You start to wonder, have you left Earth or just risen above it? Inside, it feels less like an airplane and more like an orbital suite designed for royalty. The Global 7500 has 4 living zones. A forward lounge with reclining armchairs and a 40-inch entertainment screen. A conference suite with a table that seats 6 for mid-flight negotiations. A full dining area, complete with crystal glassware and china storage. And in the back, a private master suite, not a fold-out couch, not a seat that reclines flat. A real queen-size bed, dressed in fine linens, surrounded by quiet air and soft lighting that mimics sunrise and sunset to counter jet lag. The ensuite bathroom includes a standing shower with heated marble floors, a vanity mirror with ambient glow, and fixtures you'd expect in a 5-star penthouse, not 45,000 feet above the Pacific. Even the atmosphere inside is revolutionary. While most jets maintain a cabin pressure equivalent to 8,000 feet, the Global 7500 holds it at just 2,800. You step off feeling hydrated, alert, human. Air is purified and refreshed every few minutes by medical-grade HEPA filters. The silence is engineered. Acoustically insulated panels and anti-vibration mounts make the cabin so quiet you can hear the fizz of your champagne. The windows, the largest in business aviation, are 28 inches tall and electronically dim at the touch of a button. No blinds, no clatter, just light, controlled. The galley? It's not a kitchenette. It's a full chef's kitchen in the sky, with a convection oven, steam oven, espresso machine, and a temperature-controlled wine chiller. A Michelin-starred chef could prepare a 7-course meal mid-flight, and many actually do for their clients. Operating costs hit around $6,000 per hour, but consider what you're buying. A machine that turns continents into neighborhoods, that replaces hotels and commands global reach. The Global 7500 isn't for the rich. It's for the rulers of industry, the silent emperors whose decisions shape economies. But beneath the luxury lies something deeper, a truth about the psychology of power. Because at some point, wealth stops being about comfort and starts being about control. Control of your time, your space, even your sky. From the $5 million CJ3 Plus to the $75 million Global 7500, each jet isn't just a purchase, it's a chapter in the story of ambition. A story where the horizon isn't an endpoint, it's a beginning. So next time you see a jet streaking across the clouds, remember, not all are created equal. Some carry travelers, some carry tycoons, and a rare few carry empires. If you found yourself wondering which sky you'd rather own, then you already understand what drives the people who fly them. Because in this world, altitude is status, and power is measured in miles. If you enjoyed exploring the hidden hierarchy of the skies, hit that like button, leave a comment on which jet you'd take to rule your world, and subscribe for more journeys into the untold side of luxury. Because here on Luxury Enigma, we don't just show you wealth, we show you the world beyond it.